Okay, now we're going to move on to Sun Salutation B, Surya Namaskar B. This sequence is a little bit longer and there are a few extra poses in there, so it's going to start to challenge your strength and your endurance. Are you ready to get going? Okay. So for Surya Namaskar B, we're going to repeat some of the movements that we did yesterday with Surya Namaskar A, but we're also going to add a few extra postures into the sequence to make it a little bit longer and a little bit more challenging in terms of strength and endurance. All right, let's get started. So instead of inhaling, raising the arms for the first breath, this time we're going to bend the knees and then raise the arms. This pose is called Utkatasana. Okay, so it looks a little bit like this. Deep Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms, look up to the thumbs, palms together. Exhale, straighten the legs and lower the arms. Try that once with me. So core switched on. Inhale, bend the knees, sit your hips low, and then raise your chest, raise your arms, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, straighten the legs, Samastitihi. Okay, it's quite a challenging movement, so I won't make you do it too many times now because we're going to have plenty of time to practice it throughout the course of today's workshop. Okay. From here, we're going to repeat some of the movements that we did yesterday. So I'm going to talk you through and you can do it at the same time as me. So starting with Utkatasana, deep Ujjayi breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, raise your arms, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. Lengthen the spine down to the floor. Inhale, come onto your fingertips, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands on the floor and step back to high plank. Drop to your knees. Inhale to prepare. Strong core. Exhale, lower down. Let the elbows hug the side of the body. Good, tops of the feet down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push back to downward dog. And instead of staying here for 5 breaths, now I want you to step your right foot between your hands. So just drop down onto your knees and look towards me so that I can show you once, and then we'll do it together. So I'm in my downward dog. Then I bend my knees and look forwards. Then inhaling, I'm going to step my right foot between my hands. If you were struggling to get the foot all the way, then just take it as far as you can go and then give yourself a little helping hand. Then pushing into the feet, I'm going to come up, ground through the back heel, raise my arms and look up to the thumbs. And then exhale, lower the arms, bring the hands to the floor and step back to high plank and lower to the knees. Okay, let's do the right side together and then we're going to repeat the same sequence on the left side. So we'll go from downward facing dog. So come into your position. Remember, nice long spine, push the floor away, bent knees if you need, look forwards. Bend your right knee, step the foot between the hands, come up onto the feet and ground your back heel. Take a breath here. You want the knee over the ankle, the back foot grounded, and the belly switched on. If you feel stable from here, inhale, raise the arms. Exhale here. Inhale again. And exhale, lower back down. Good. We're not going to stay so long when we do the full sequence, but just so that you can get the feel for the pose. Then bring your hands down to the floor. Step your right foot back. Come down onto your knees and take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Left side. Inhale, step your left foot forwards. Come up onto your feet and ground the back foot. Take a few breaths, find your position, knee over the ankle, and work towards squaring your hips. Of course, they're not going to be directly facing the top of your mat because that back foot is turned out. And then inhale, raise the arms. Exhale. Inhale one more time, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, lower the hands, bring them to the floor and step that left foot back to high plank. Lower your knees, breath in to prepare. Exhale, lower down to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. And this time we're going to stay for 5 breaths. If your shoulders are already exhausted, take a few breaths on your knees and then rejoin when you're ready. 3, 4, 5. Look forward, step or walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold forwards. Now, as we come up, we're coming through Utkatasana. So bend your knees, hips low. Inhale, raise your arms and look up to the thumbs. Exhale, stand tall, Samastitihi. Good job. Okay, so as you can see, Surya Namaskar B starts to build even more heat in the body and starts to work into the strength and the flexibility of the hips. So let's try to do 2 more. You can do between 3 to 5 rounds per day after Surya Namaskar A. So we've already done 1, let's do 2 more and then we've done the full 3. Okay, stay with me. Standing tall, Samastitihi. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, bend your knees, raise your arms, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, pull your hands down through center as you fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank. Drop to your knees. Inhale to prepare. Pull in your lower belly. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, tops of the feet down, lift the chest. Exhale, push back onto the knees, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, step your right foot forwards, ground the back heel and come up onto your feet. Inhale again, raise the arms. Exhale here. Inhale again, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step your right foot back and come down onto your knees. Good. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push back. Downward dog. Left side, inhale, step your left foot forwards. Ground your back heel and stabilize yourself with your exhalation. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale here. One more inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot back, drop to your knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows. Lower down with control. Inhale, lift the chest. Drag the heart forwards, the hands backwards. Exhale, downward dog. And 5 breaths. 2, spread your fingers wide, push the floor away with your hands and send your chest back towards your knees. Lengthen your spine and over time start to drop the heels down without compromising the length through the back. Bend your knees, look forwards, step or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale again, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, raise your arms, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, stand tall, Samastitihi. Stay with your Ujjayi breath. We've got 1 more round. Inhale, bend your knees, raise your arms, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to high plank. Strong core, lower down to your knees. Inhale to prepare. Push the floor away. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, tops of the feet down, lift the chest. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Step your right foot between your hands, ground your back heel. This time come up all in one breath. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step your right foot back, come to your knees. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift the chest, drag the heart through. Exhale, push back to down dog. Left foot forwards, inhale, ground the back heel, raise your arms all in one go. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Left foot comes back, take a deep breath in, and then lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Last 5 breaths in down dog. If your shoulders are really tired and you're struggling to hold yourself, just drop to your knees. This is always an option if it's too much. Otherwise, stay strong, push the floor away, strengthening through the shoulders, lower belly drawn in, back of the neck long. Look forwards, bend your knees, step or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend your knees, raise your arms, look up. Exhale, stand tall, Samastitihi. Close down your eyes. And just take a moment. Notice the pace of your breath and the speed of your heartbeat. Continue to breathe deeply as your body starts to cool down. And then gently blink open your eyes. All right, thank you so much for joining me today and well done. I will see you here tomorrow for day 3.